Well, the Discovery Center of Idaho apparently has a great way to beat the summer heat.
Chief Meteorologist Roland Stedham joins us again. He has a preview of this new exhibit that looks really cool.
Cool.
Brett and Natalie, I'm inside the Suez water treatment facility here in Boise, and what you're seeing is a heck of a lot of water that's coming in here. It takes about 4.5 hours from the time they bring the water through the aquifer system and through the river system that we have. It comes into this facility. About 4.5 hours later, after being treated, the water ends up going out to the individual homes where that whole potable process starts taking place. And according to Stephanie here from Suez Water, this is actually good quality water that we have, isn't it?
It is great water. I recommend drinking it. It's
really
very high quality, yes.
Okay, so what is the partnership that you guys have, and why does it make sense to do what you've done with the Discovery Center of Idaho?
Yeah, great question. So the Water Woe exhibit that's opening up at the Discovery Center made a lot of sense for Suez. It's water, and we love water. And also, we very much support the Discovery Center of Idaho and the STEM skills that they promote, because in the water industry at Suez, our employees use STEM all the time. They need to be doing math, and you're working with technology and science. So it made perfect sense for us to partner with them and really help encourage those young minds to get interested in STEM skills that we're going to need in the water industry.
Well, all I can tell you is I've come into this facility and I've been fascinated. I didn't know the size and scope of this facility. There's all sorts of pumps, and the process is fascinating to me, but the fact that you can process 16 million gallons of water per day, that's a lot of H2O.
It is a lot of H2O, and yes, we can get up to that much if we need to.
Awesome. Well, Stephanie, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the weather, because seeing all this water is extremely refreshing, especially when you consider the temperature readings that we're seeing outside right now, where it's currently approaching the mid-90s here in the Treasure Valley, and we're also seeing very hot conditions that will finally give way to cooler conditions tomorrow. In fact, here's your weather headlines for right now. What we're talking about is a cold front that moves in later on tonight. That's going to help to cool our temperatures down. Now, it's not a typical cold front in that I'm anticipating any rain, although we had to have some fascinating lightning and thunderstorm display last night, but that should not be occurring tonight. And for the most part, it looks like we're going to be very dry through the weekend, with temperatures cooling down gradually, but it does get hot once again around the 1st of next week. So we are in a summertime pattern. By the way, as you look at the satellite image, keep in mind that the first official day of summer commences tonight. Summer solstice at 10:24 p.m. and tomorrow will be the first full day of summer, and it's certainly going to feel like that. So the satellite imagery shows the high pressure that's going to be building in. There is some cooler air to the northwest. That cooler air is going to work its way down into the Treasure Valley tomorrow. So while it's still going to be a warm day tomorrow, it's not going to be as hot as it has been. Temperatures are probably going to be dropping about 8 to 10 degrees or so. So here's the 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. High temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the mid to the upper 80s. That's going to be a little bit cooler for sure. Then the temperatures keep dropping down as we develop more of a northwesterly flow, but notice the sunshine in the forecast all the way through the weekend. It's a very dry northwesterly flow, so that'll take our temperatures down into the low to mid 80s here by the end of the week and the weekend, and we'll keep the sunshine in the forecast through Sunday, and then by Monday and Tuesday, you're going to start noticing temperatures getting hot once again as high pressure rebuilds. And the mountains will be seeing lots of sunshine for the next 5 to 6 days or so, with temperatures also starting to cool down. We'll hit the low 70s here by the end of the week. And then by this weekend, if you got plans to head to the high country, all I can tell you is, folks, this is going to be the weekend to head up Highway 55, because the weather is going to be absolutely fantastic on Saturday and Sunday, with the possibility of just a few clouds coming back into the picture around Tuesday. So a really nice stretch of weather here in the days to come. Thank goodness Mother Nature is going to help to cool things down, and it's nice and cool inside this water treatment facility. I love finding out how things work and figuring out how all these pipes lead to the water that ends up coming out of our faucet. It's really cool. We'll have more on this coming up in just a few minutes. Brett and Natalie.